So, guys, this will be a part of part video. Season 1 at least. Maybe at 5. We'll leave it at 5, just in case we do run into some problems. I doubt we will since this is base Fortnite. So, guys, one more thing I think this location could use would be burnt trees. Color picker. Ah. One sad thing that I realized Epic didn't put is a freaking reality tree. Like, reality trees could have been cool. What the frick is this? And then it looks so cool. Why can I not find like burnt trees? Burnout gallery. These could actually work, by the way. Is that lava? That is actually lava, bro. That looks so sick. But sadly, I am looking for some burnt trees. And we finally found some. So, nah, that looks ugly, honestly. Okay, we need a new device now. That lets us see the name tag of the map. So let me find that real quick because I know exactly where it's at. Map indicator. And I like placing these at the very tippy top of them. Okay. We are going to call this Volcanic Solitude. And we're going to need to spell that. Volcanic Solitude. Okay. And actually, that's an actual place. I didn't even knew that, but now I now I think it's really cool that I thought of a name that's already a place for our location. We're gonna actually spell this the same exact way too. Now this is probably the longest name I have actually ever made. Volcanic Solitude. Bunch of fern trees, a volcano, and one location. So guys, that is location 1 down. We have, and that's actually going to be the end of this video. Okay, what's up, OGs? OG Peyton here, and today, guys, I already started building this, but this is going to be, I don't even have the name set it out for this yet, but it's going to be Warriors Watch and Flood Frogs together. Let's try that. That actually works out perfectly. So, we might want to add some other, like, temples areas. I want to add some like, little areas over here. Gold Splash. Wait, wait, what the frick is Gold Splash? They added new water types. We can play around with the waters. Oh, same. Okay. So, we want to add some, like, little temple areas. So with this little... Okay. Let's try to find like a. Oh, Coral Castle would be perfect for this. Hold up. Boom.
Hi, I'm Lina Sebastian. I'm with my friend, and together we host The WAN Show, a once-a-week podcast about technology, the tech industry, and the decade plus that we've spent covering them.
There will be tech, there will be tips, and there will be many side quests and tangents.
That's the best part. We're just two dudes who love tech hanging out, and you can consider this your full invitation to join us.
Catch the show every Friday here on Spotify or wherever you get uploads right now.
Oh, shoot. Okay. Oh. I just realized I put down the same building twice. Is this the building that... gotta go. I think 22 will do it. It did. Okay. So guys, with this location being mostly flooded except for one part and us having same 3 buildings down next to each other, we need a boss. And the boss will actually be here. The one place that isn't flooded of the location. And actually, we are going to go all the way back to the volcano area over here. Just so we can keep the same settings on him and just change the characters. Okay. Now, I want to find like a frog guy. Because I'll call this something flooded. Actually, guys, I already found the perfect boss for this. Okay, I already passed him. Now we could do Ziggy, who's a lizard. Someone that I eyed immediately was this guy. I mean, he's part of the Japanese theme, and he's a squid, so it makes perfect sense why he would be here. Now, I'll keep looking at characters, because, like, L Slurp would make sense, but then I feel like I would have to add the Slurp Factory. There is literally someone dressed as a frog. But see, I don't feel like they would survive out here. Okay. We'll keep that there. This guy here. Also, that was completely useless. Why is there a deer? Oh, this water has to extend a little bit more because look, I can fall. So. With depth, I think. A little bit more. Let's go 39. Okay, now I won't die if I step off. But yeah, this location is completely flooded. And yeah, that's location 2. What do we want to call this location? And we actually built that location way faster than we did with the first one. And the highest point of our map would be over there. Actually, this Coral Castle is better than mine. Ow, ow, no. Okay. This will be called... Well, we mixed Coral Castle, Flood Frogs, and Warrior's Watch. What if we call this... I'm calling this Flooded Warriors Castle. These names are going to be long. Flooded Warrior Castle. Like, look at these names so far. Flooded Warrior Castle. Volcanic Solitude. And we already used a lot of memory. So technically we wouldn't need these. But I love these. Technically we don't need them. Because they could be the reason why this location got flooded. Okay, location 3 will be all the way over here. Actually, technically we're not even done with this location because I want to put these down. And guys, remember, you gotta watch all my parts of the video, or stay tuned in the live stream if you're still watching. Because there are a couple locations that will actually be making a return that wasn't in Chapter 6. Season 1, or maybe even Chapter 6 out. I know at least one of them isn't originally from Chapter 6. OG, can you post this already? Sadly, I won't be able to. And guys, this is only 2 locations, and they already took up like over half. And that really sucks. That we had to get. And technically, we could have chosen, but I felt like the coolest one out of. Because we got 2 summer seasons, and then a Japan season. Like, I felt like the coolest option out of that to make our entire chapter mean is that. what will you do for the updates? I'll create different islands for the different updates. So update 1 will be
Hey, David Paxton here. You're looking for a political show that doesn't leave you feeling bored, stressed, check out the David Paxton Show. Every day I'll break down the headlines, fun content, no matter what the political world throws at us. Spin, reality, no conspiracy theories, just real analysis, real news, the occasional laugh that keeps surfacing. Follow the David Paxton Show on Spotify, and don't miss it.
OG, will you do live events? If I did a live event, I would have to have TGK make the entire live event because I am really bad at making live events.